Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. And now I'm gonna broadcast a match between. Just give me a second. This is me. Of course, audio's a little bit. There we go. Do you find right?
Grimstroke.
Let's do 65. Okay. Alright. Yeah, but I'm gonna broadcast a match between Monaspa versus Bear, and this will be the match from the Open Qualifiers number 2 for DPC for Western European season 2022. Alright, so this is the last match of the Open Qualifiers for the Western European region, or previously known as the European region. For some reason they changed the name from Europe and CIS into Western and Eastern Europe, so I'm not really sure why. But anyway, again, this is the last chance for this is last match actually from both from the Open Qualifiers. So we've already got two teams qualified to the closed qualifier, which is Wisla, All In Games, and Euronix. Now the last spot for the closed qualifiers will be contested by these two teams. So the winner of this series will go to the closed qualifiers, and yes, it is only the closed qualifiers, so they haven't qualified for the DPC season just yet. So yeah, at least they've got a chance to do it, because they have to go to the close qualifiers, right? So yeah. Anyway, the loser of this match, of this series, unfortunately will have to go home with nothing. So yeah, all to play for here. Now the draft already started. Mars and Jakiro on the side of Monaspa with the bad opening up with Clockwork. A hero that's not really popular in this patch. Grimstroke is kind of so-so. Monaspa Mars definitely is one of the most popular hero in this patch. Jakiro not so much, but again I've seen that hero being picked every now and then. Grimstroke, pretty much Jakiro and Grimstroke, they're pretty much on the same level, right? Probably Grimstroke is a bit ahead in terms of popularity, but Mars is definitely way ahead in terms of popularity compared to Clockwork. But well, look, this is best of 3, but at the same time this is their last chance to make it through to the close qualifier. So I don't think both teams are have the courage to experiment a lot. Maybe they can try something out, because again this is best of 3, so if they lose this one, it's not the end of the journey for them, but still it's kind of risky. So I'm pretty sure on that explanation, I'm pretty sure that Winter Bear, they know, or they have something that they've practiced with this line, with the Clockwork and Grimstroke.
10 seconds remaining.
On paper can work though, if Clockwork can jump into the hook shot and then catch someone inside that power cogs, and in Grimstroke will just use the ink swell onto Clockwork, so that's like 8 to 10 seconds lockdown. That's pretty strong, eh? But they're gonna need more damage to help them. Just the clock, just the power cogs plus the ink swell. I don't think it's gonna be enough damage, and Clockwork doesn't have any skill that can abuse the soul bind from Grimstroke as well. Speaking of that, so I think they have to pick a hero that can deal damage from that can benefit from the cogs, Viper is kind of okay, or they can go with some carry heroes, you know, like I don't know, sniper maybe, Juggernaut, and an instant pick Invoker. That's a sort of, and oh, that's a Faceless Void as well. So that's a combo, and this is sort of like the counter to the Clockwork, because yeah, the Tornado.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm already liking the Monaspa's lineup a lot more, but let's have a look what Winter Bear. Now this is Queen card, so this Queen card should be able to deal with this Invoker in the laning stage. So this way, Invoker, I don't think he can come online that fast, so he needs time to farm. And
10 seconds remaining.
Winter Bear with Juggernaut, they can capitalize on that timing. But have to be careful that this is an Invoker and a Faceless Void combo. No matter, even though like this Faceless Void especially is not really popular in this patch, but the Chrono Spear plus the Cataclysm combo is always strong. You know?
Dire team back.
你这么菜，你的队友不会生气吧，哥哥？
被发现了。
Radiant team back.
I'm still a little bit worried for Winter Bear.
You're dead.
And they do not have like a combo with the Soulbind as well. Do they want to pick something like a Doom offlane here for Winter Bear? Maybe
5 seconds remaining.
yeah, I think Monaspa, they have to ban the Doom. I don't see many good heroes for the offlane for Winter Bear. Yeah, Doom I think it's the best pick for Winter Bear. I think it has to be banned.
Dire team back.
Gonna ban the Odie, okay? It's strange.
Seconds remaining. Radiant team.
If they pick Doom, actually, I'm actually leaning towards Winter Bear. If they pick Doom, okay, or Bat Rider, even Bat Rider is pretty good as well for Winter Bear. Offlane Bat Rider, you can work. I know Bat Rider
10 seconds
has been
remaining.
played as a mid laner in this patch, but
5 seconds remaining.
I can see an offlane Bat Rider here, to be honest. They're looking for a support for the post 4, I believe. Task is still in the pool. Yeah, Task is still in the pool. Task, otherwise, Earth Spirit, not the best hero against Juggernaut though, and Clockwork, because the rolling boulder takes time.
Dire
And
team pick.
Dark Willow. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Dark Willow pick. It doesn't do anything against Clockwork, doesn't do anything against Juggernaut. I would rather someone like Task, because at least you can save your teammates with Snowball, right, during the Omni Slash. So that's gonna
5
buy
seconds
a
remaining.
couple of seconds during the Omni Slash duration, and also can save the teammates from the X mark. Okay, they're gonna go for the Tide Hunter. Now, yeah, I'm leaning towards Monaspa. Again, Invoker the Faceless Void combo. They've got a Mars and Dark Willow combo. on the other hand, on the side of Win the Bear, they do not have any way. They do not have any combo with the Grimstroke. Saying that though, I think Faceless Void will have a pretty hard time against a Tide Hunter during the laning stage. He does have Tesserae though, he does have a Jakiro that's gonna babysit him, so might work. Who knows? I think, yeah, I think a lot of pressure will be put towards this Tide Hunter here. He needs to make play, and without the Ravage, this is the worrying thing. The worrying thing for me, okay, for Winter Bear. They might be able to win a team fight with the Ravage with Tide Hunter, but what are they gonna do for the next 120 seconds? Without the Ravage, they might lose like 2 or 3 team fights. So yeah. Alright, let's do this, guys. So just a quick recap of the drafts on the Radiant. We've got Monaspa, we've got a mid invoker, carry, Faceless Void, support Jakiro, support Dark Willow, post for Dark Willow, and offlane Mars. Hang on a second, Tricky actually is the one playing Mars. He was playing as a carry in the previous game, so this is
这么
actually
菜的队友不会生气吧，
offlane
哥哥？
Faceless Void and carry Mars. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll discuss about this later. Secondly, on the draft on the side of Winter Bear, we've got a mid Kunkka, offlane Tide Hunter, carry Juggernaut, and
30
Grimstroke
seconds to battle.
Clockwork supports. So let's get back to this Monaspa
这么菜的队友不会生气
lineup,
吧，哥
right?
哥？
I think Tricky. I hope actually not. I hope the reason why they're doing this is because they want is that Tricky feels more comfortable in playing Mars than
The battle begins.
whoever this one is. Yeah, I hope that's the reason why they're swapping. Like, I don't know, they're doing this. I hope they still treat that this fight is a carry, not the off lane. Yeah, because if they are swapping roles, I just don't like it. You know, I really do not like. Because definitely Faceless Void will be the stronger hero late game than compared to Mars, right? So yeah, I hope they're not swapping roles here. Alright, I have to go onto Jakiro. Okay, top lane, Monaspa. Muffin is dead. They still have the time walk, so it should survive. Pretty low though. Ooh. Oh no, sorry guys, I've got another freeze here. Just give me like about 10-15 seconds. I hope it's gonna get fixed pretty soon. There we go. On top lane, Phantasma is here once again. Mid lane trying to dive Nanda here. As I've said, Kunkka during the drafting phase, as I've said, Kunkka should be able to deal with Invoker. But the Cold Snap, has he gone too far? No. Just gonna claim the Water Rune. It's gonna regen very nicely. Invoker not a hero that likes to buy a bottle. I'm really trying to dive on this Invoker. The Cold Snap onto the Clockwork, the turnaround, they should be able to get this Clock with definite damage. Sunstrike very far off the mark. The creeps though from Invoker still trying to chase a Clockwork, but I don't think he's got enough movement speed to catch him up. In fact, he's gonna give up a little bit of experience there. We have to look at the last year, 19.5 compared to 8.4 for Monaspa, and yeah, so Kunkka is still dominating this Invoker here, especially this Invoker is not a hero that really likes to buy bottle, so ooh. Top lane they got a kill onto Faceless Void. Mid lane again, trying to go to Invoker again. Let's be spotted by this Sword though. Still trying very aggressively. He will get caught inside the cox, but straight away a TP from his teammates. They will be able to get a return kill. They'll actually do outturn to turn the tide there. Yeah.
Tide is money.
Wasn't the most convincing move there. Trying to go to Titania, but this is a very tanky hero. Has a ring of hell, has 10 magic stick charges as well, so it's not a hero that can dive in very easily. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like this. I think they are actually putting this Faceless Void as an off-laner. Alright. Can he catch Dark Widow? He can. With the spin. The Shatter Run will not help him. At least they might be able to get a return kill, a counter attack, a counter kill onto the team stroke, and they will die. Bottom lane Tricky goes down there, and mid lane Monaspa Nande finally got solo killed by Kunkka.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And I try to go on to Japan. Doesn't have the mana for Blade Fluid, but I don't think I can catch him at all.
Thanks.
Again, they're trying to go onto the Dark Widow. Not for 6s yet, so it doesn't have the Omni Slash ready just yet. Mid lane once again, Necroma will get a solo kill onto this Invoker, just not having the best of time here Invoker, and I think it's a bad idea to still go for the Hand of Midas. Dark Willow, I think it's gonna die once again. Yeah.
I will not forget this.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, I don't know. Look, in terms of lineup, I actually prefer the Monaspa's lineup, but I mentioned this right after doing the draft. Not these days. I think X mark into just the X mark into the Tidebringer.
Short-sighted of you.
Yeah, I mentioned like just as of the game, I hope they're not really swapping the role of a Mars. Trying to go onto this Tide Hunter is again this one very tanky hero. Even they're gonna pop the arena. It have the magic stick though. It does have the mana for Rampage. They should be able to kill him finally. The Sunstrike will land this time, and but look at this. He's just got killed by the Qual2 once again. And top lane Dark Willow dies once again. Look, why don't you just put Dark Willow with Mars? You know how strong they are as a combo, as a laner, like as a duo. And put Jakiro
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
and face this fight in the same lane, and they will jump into this face this fight. It's been stunned. There's no way. Yeah, I think Monaspa, I think they're just tired. Like their head is not in the game. Probably after the long series that they had previously. With the bear, they lost 2-0, so they've got like about an hour to settle. Came X mark into the Torrent, into the Tidebringer, into the boat. This info which is gonna die once again. It's been dusted. It's gonna get killed. The TP from Monaspa mid lane faces what you see. It does have the Chrono Spear. It's been silenced though. Has to be careful. Still have the Chrono Spear. Doesn't want to use it just onto the supports. You'll be able to get a kill onto the Qual2, so that's a pretty nice counter kill for Monaspa. Unfortunately though, Tester is the one that's gonna get Jakiro is the one that's gonna get the last hit, the kill. So the majority of the goal will go for the Jakiro, not for the mid laner or the carry. Trying to go to Mars, but he sees that they're coming. X mark, he's gonna pop it, and the spear will just completely miss. Did they have enough damage to go Mars though? He's pretty tanky. It looks like a big 2 and they are able to kill Mars. Not very comfortably, but I'm still pretty convincing nevertheless. And they see Jakiro here. I don't think Jakiro can do anything but this. Trying to get him into the range of an X mark, but that's a TP from Fist. I still have the Chrono once again, but unfortunately Jakiro is not level 6 just yet, so even with the Chrono, I don't think they have enough damage. They'll probably be able to kill one hero, but that's not. Yeah, but they're gonna have to rely on the Sunstrike as well. Still pretty worth it though, especially when they are like 3k gold behind. Well, they definitely do not know that they're like how far they're behind, but if just have a look, I'm pretty sure these guys are pro players. Like these guys are high MMR players, so it's feeling like how the laning stage is gone. I'm pretty sure they know. Okay, the rook shot onto the Jakiro, you lock it in space, in silent, and they will be able to get a kill. The two supports in the Mars is here, trying to get a rhythm here. And here comes the faces fight as well as Sunstrike will land. Pretty, a fairly easy Sunstrike there. Target there with the spear connecting the trees. So there's no way for the Clockwork to dodge that. haven't seen any Ray Fate so far. I haven't seen any Chronosphere.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So yeah, sometimes what makes Ray Fate really strong sometimes is not the Ray Fate itself, but the fact that sometimes that you have it. And then you go onto the faces for Spin Silence is fun. You get enough damage to do this, they do. The Ice Path is pretty late, they will be able to get a little kill onto the Grimstroke at the very least, but they're gonna lose Martin as well. Only Slash is still available if he really wants to pop it. Spin Silence, can they lock him down yet? He's not. He's holding the Omni Slash for far too long, and he has to pay for that. A very nice counter, very nice event there for
Radiant's middle tower is under
Monaspa.
attack.
And still Chronosphere, no Chronosphere used, no. Well, Tide Hunter wasn't there at least, but still no Chronosphere, no
Radiant's top tower
Trifage
is under
used.
attack.
Time is money.
Alright. Oh, we're gonna have a pause. Discord flag, 1 second. I'm sure this time they are going to use the Chronosphere. It's onto the tide, but have to be careful because this is tide. If he has to, he'll just release the Ravage and run away. At this stage of the game, right? They're not gonna worry about a big team fight just yet. So yeah.
My thanks.
Dire are scanning.
Alright, there you go. Do they have damage? I'm pretty sure they do not. The easiest kill the Ravage will pop. And look at this, just give enough time for the rest of the team to counter initiate. They got a written kill onto this Freddy's Void. They should be able to get a written kill, another kill onto this Invoke as well, and the Dark Wheel as well. As I've said, it's not easier to jump into.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Winter Bear in a very good
Radiant's
position in
top
game
tower is
number
under
1.
attack. Radiant structures
Alright,
are
looks
fortified.
like Monaspa is trying to defend this. They have the arena. We pop the arenas again, trying to go onto this hunter with the healing wall from the Juggernaut. It's not easy to kill, and he's gonna get killed finally. And X Mark there and combo from just can the time it? Yes, they can. Definitely. Oh, that's a very nice chain stun there from side of Winter Bear. Grimstroke finally will be killed, and it's time to go onto the Invoker this time, or buying back from Grimstroke. What a brawl this is, and Omelette on Mars is not working out. Surprisingly, that fight actually goes in favor of that pretty much thanks to the it's been signed very nice soul binder signed towards the soul bind chains targets towards the faces void as well, and they're just destroying every single hero on the side of Monaspa. X-Mark, ooh, a lot of damage, definite damage. Can they catch this fight once again? The hook shot he ran, That's enough. Can they change timing? No, it's gonna time walk away, so it's gonna. It's been Kurt's crown, and Arenas here might be overconfidence from the Kunka, but the healing wall is here buying some time. It's pretty tanky. He's still not dead. Finally, on this abuse, and the Ravage as well. Not enough damage, so it's gonna. Ooh, that's a very nice tornado into Ice Path, into the Chrono, into the Meteor, and a Micro Fire. What a wombo combo from Monaspa. Then it's gonna destroy the Winter Bear this time. Oh man. Match that looked like a fight that looks like it was going very well for Winter Bear's turns. Yeah, just an overextension, overconfidence from Winter Bear cost him a lot there.
Dire's structures
Yeah.
are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I can understand though because they have Ravage and it was a good Ravage, and unfortunately Mars.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Ooh,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
sounds like not enough damage.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah, unfortunately Mars and Faceless Void were able to share the damage. Mars with the Bulwark and the Faceless Void with Time Walk, so
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
but
is
that's they are able to they managed to catch
has been killed.
Invoker here somewhere. Yeah. But this is what I meant during the draft phase. If they can land the wombo combo, it's gonna be very strong. If they can keep playing like that, I think they're gonna be able to win the game. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I still don't like the fact that they're swapping the roles. Okay, right now we pop by the hook shot counter initiation from the Clockwork, and the Soul Bound will prevent the Mars from getting away. They'll get a kill on the Mars. I just don't like the fact that they're swapping his roles. And look at this. If this is an offlane Mars, he would have got a Blink Dagger instead of an Armlet. And for it,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
maybe by now he'll be able to have he would have had his some type of Maelstrom or something instead of BKB like this. So yeah. They see the Invoker will just destroy the healing ward, and I don't think we're gonna chase them any further. I mean, they might be able to catch the Grimstroke here, but Grimstroke will be who's got 4 staff? Oh, so Clockwork has got a 4 staff. So all the big ultimates are up. Chrono Spirit is up. Arena is up. It's already got the Cataclysm. So
I'm grateful to you.
this is the power spike for Monaspa. All they have to do is not to get silenced by the Grimstroke or get chain stunned by Clockwork. They get a smoke up. Just the 3 of them though, Mars and Invoker. Okay, smoke, not smoke and smoke. The hook shot will not connect, but they know where they are. That will give them. Okay, Mars is here very aggressively, but he's been silenced before he's able to use the arena. But Terrorize will pretty much save him from Finally the arena will be popped, and the one more combo. It's not even famous. No managed to toggle the armlet. Is not gonna get killed just yet. They've lost the Dark Wheel, but they managed to get a kill onto the Titanhunter without him being able to use the Ravens, and they still have the Chronosphere themselves. So it's a pretty good fight for Monaspa. And I think Cataclysm was used that time.
Well-gotten gains.
No Cataclysm just yet. So they do not want to refill the Cataclysm just yet. So yeah.
I'll take that as tribute.
Chrono Spears here up. We're waiting for the BKB. It's just about 250 goals away. They see that they're coming, so it's gonna move back into the jungle and just TP. It's actually not going to TBR. It's gonna hang around a little bit.
Hurry the hands of the clock.
Dire are scanning.
With the bear, they're gonna smoke themselves. Hasn't been scouted by any ward. They see the Mars here. Looks like it is lucky that they want to go for. No, actually, they find a much more disease target there. If what can they lock him down? They can't. The silence is a bit late. He can't turn this round with the Chrono Spear. That's why they're backing up. And on the backline, Mars is counter-attacking, counter-initiating with the arena, and they'll be able to get a kill onto the clockwork as well. So Monaspa starting to hit their timing here. Juggernaut here has to be careful. He can get caught by the Chrono Spirit Sabi. He got caught inside the Chrono Spirit. He'll just die. I'm gonna have a pause. I'm pretty sure they have to state the reasoning. And it's smoke from Monaspa. Cataclysm should be up. Arena will not be up, but it's not. But they have the Chrono. Macro Pyre is up as well, so if they can land a very good Chrono, it's gonna be very strong. They see Kunka here, and that looks like this is the target they want to go for. And the Chrono will pop. He's popped the BKB, but they do not have enough damage. The BKB, the ice part will not connect. And the concentration from Titanhunter bring the refuge into 3 of them. 4 of them actually, but because Mars has that BKB, and Omni Slash onto Mars, and they managed to get the Juggernaut. He's been stunned. What the hell? What a very massive fight there. And the backline trying to go onto the Titanhunter, they managed to get a kill on Titanhunter as well. So 2 heroes there. Okay, the spirit will connect, and then aiming towards Kunka, they're aiming towards Clockwork as well. Clockwork trying to get a kill. The Jakiro not able to, so he's gonna get killed. Grimstock will be killed as well. Kunka is the only one that managed to run away and managed to keep out safely. So Monaspa finally hitting their timing here. Despite the early, I forgot to say that it was an early game, like, I don't know, they just haven't woken up. So the good thing from Monaspa is that they managed to force the graphics to be used as well, so yeah, we know that they've lost, they're gonna use Chrono, and they have to wait for a long time for that, 150 seconds. But at the same time, it's not like, you know, normally if you have like big ultimate with big cooldowns, normally you win on team fights, and then the opponents will just abuse that timing, right, and then try to keep forcing fights. But because with the bear they have Ravage as well, so they can't do that because they use Ravage in that fight, they still lost. So both team needs to reset. Yeah. So neither team can abuse the timing of the big ultimates there. And look at the gold lead. It was like 8 8k gold lead for Winter Bear. All of a sudden it's just lingering around 1 to 2k. Next one, let me see. Alright, so both of these about to be up, and won't be surprised if we see some aggressive play here, especially from Monaspa, because they've got Aegis. It looks like they're still keen to farm though. There you go, finally we're gonna have a smoke. They see the Tide Hunter here. They're gonna go into him. With the bear side to Reface onto the Mars. The Soulburn will not connect onto anyone though. It's been now the Soulburn will connect onto the Faces boy. This will annoy them with it. The Cataclysm combo, that's triple kill from Nande. Thanks to just using the Cataclysm here. And only slash will be used. And they're gonna share the damage, and now Juggernaut is in trouble. Except for Time Warp. He's been rooted, he's been cold snap, he's been stunned, he's been controlled, and he is dead. So Monaspa are really hitting their timing here. The double damage with the... Not enough damage. Both Fist Sword and Evoker are getting pretty low, but it's not enough damage. That's a double damage. Alright, so AG is still out for almost 2 minutes. And I'm pretty sure, again that fight, Rayfage was used, so there's no way that Winter Bear can abuse that timing, that Chronosphere timing here. So they see what's coming up here. Chronosphere up in 45 seconds. AG is still almost 90 seconds. There's 45 seconds chance. Like they have 45 seconds window if they really want to use that Aegis timing with the chrono, with the ultimates ready. Okay, Chronosphere is up in 5 seconds. Rayface is up as well. So 2 fights, Chronosphere versus Rayface was won by Monaspa pretty convincingly. They do not have. Oh, we can see a initiation onto the Grimstone. Mars trying to chase their command. Oh, here comes the Chrono. Where's the Cataclysm? There we go, there comes the Cataclysm, there is some damage. Yes, they do. That's double Cataclysm actually, so that's a refresher off. Yes, it is. And Grimstone will just get killed. That's a die back from Grimstone. And this time, Tide Hunter manages to save his Rayface, so he doesn't just blow the Rayface up. And this means in the next fight they have to be very careful because, or just a little bit careful because Rayface is up once again. Rayface managed to get a kill onto the Faces point, but not enough to win them in fight, and they will be able to destroy them. There you go, 4 or 5 heroes down in the back. this time the first is used, so and chronosphere will be up so much earlier.
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks.
The Juggernaut here. I'm gonna use his spin to get out the Bramble Maze and might be able to get a kill on this Chikiro. Oh, the arena just right in time. Listen, he didn't want it. It's been destroyed, so Juggernaut will just get killed and